What is up, everybody? KLE here playing Minecraft, and we are back on the JSFS server. And today we're going to do a nice gigantic tour of the server. What I'm planning on doing today is basically we're going to go through we're going to look for almost every single build that has been done on here. It's going to be quite the long journey. I expect it to take up the episodes 95 through 99, or 96 through 99, 96, 97, 98, 99, yeah. So I would like this to be a 4-part little mini thing to do before episode 100. So we are going to set off and start with Spawntown, Jasanaland, and any of the nearby locations. And real quickly, I actually got to bring up the fan server overviewer, and I'll bring that up real quick for my sake, at least, just so I know what to find and where to find it. So right now, I don't really know whose build this is, but we are on top of it, looking over everything here in Spawntown. Now, this is the second world that we have created on the fan server. First world didn't last too long, I don't think. I only made a couple episodes on that, maybe like 10 or so. But this one brought us all the way from, I think, episode 10 or 11, all the way up to hopefully episode 100. But I actually didn't start on this. I didn't start making videos on this server for a little bit. I was planning on going off into, at the time it was supposed to be the Air Force, but eventually became the Army, or Z-Gap9's place. And I guess I wanted to stop making videos because of the because I was supposedly going to be leaving. But I didn't leave as soon as I thought I would, so I came back and started making videos again. So here we are. I actually didn't make a place in Spawntown itself. There's a horsey here, but I did make a place nearby, and we're probably gonna check that out later. But right now we're going to take a look at all the stuff here at Spawntown. Mainly all the main things here in the center of town. Then we're gonna hopefully spiral our way out, or at least, you know, try to find our way around here. Here's the next house. This one's got a little water. I was gonna say water elevator, but we do have a staircase here, so pretty cool. Oh, got mob grinders in here. Awesome. So yeah, I didn't actually start off in Spawntown. I actually moved a little ways away. Oh, this place got blown up a bit. There's a dinner-bound horse. But yes. Oh, this is Momo's place. Okay. Yeah, we spent over a year at this on the server. I think it was like a year and a half. This is Scazzard's plot. I don't know if he started making this recently, but he does have a few things around here. He's got himself a little cauldron. Pretty cool. Now, whose is this? Pretty simple on the inside. I'm gonna try to conserve some of my energy while I'm walking here. Oop, not sprint. This is fairly recent. Somebody decided to dig all this out. It's pretty cool. This over here, Exwasion's place. And he's got a lot of stuff going on in there, but it looks like a lot of signs in there. The Christmas tree. I unfortunately missed Christmas because of the Army, but I did give out some gifts, just kind of left some extra stuff, and like some fishing rods and stuff. And this is pretty much basically what everybody ended up getting, things like that. So some people have not picked up their gifts by the looks of it. Firestar. And then, of course, Mary and Muck's mayor statues. Mucklux was actually here, and they were going to run for mayor in this season, but it kind of fizzled out after a bit, and they're going to try to revive it, I think, in the next season. So looks like somebody wants to blow the thing up. I was going to do a here's Raj's place. I was going to do a resource pack to do something a little different while we were here, but I decided not to. Just kind of want to keep it. Ooh, look at all these potatoes. Just to keep it, I guess pure. Not pure, but... Oh, video's done. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. But yeah, I was testing out a few packs. Just I have all those placed. Pretty open on the inside. One of the things that we're kind of discussing is to do more community type builds in the next season, because it seems like some places were kind of built just to have something at Spawntown. So I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, so earth, fire, the water, that's air. Oh yeah. I don't know where these mobs are. I'll head out. This plot, I think this is Ellen's plot, at least part of it. He had a church going here by the looks of it, and it got lit up. There's this little house. Nice little cabin, I guess. I actually sought refuge in here a few times, trying to escape some mobs. And here's Matthew's Futurama-style build. Had a vine prank on it for such a long time. This is Scott's plot with his orchid. This actually right here used to be all water. The water would cut through this way, and it got filled in. And this is one of the big features that we're going to check out, Rad's Castle. Of course, we got to do the underground subway. This underground subway is a little redundant. There's actually a lot of stuff that's outside of town that never completely noticed until recently. Some of the stuff is actually, you know, on the outskirts of town here, so it's kind of why I got the overviewer up to see if I can look for some of these things. But here's the castle. I should turn clouds off for this. There we go. Yep, there's the castle, and has a nice look over the town if it weren't for the fog, distance fog. And I spent a lot of time around this castle back before I joined the army. You know, just hanging out with the folks. Sometimes I just hop on Mumble and chat and stuff. And a lot of times, basically while Rad was building her castle, the rest of us would just kind of derp around over here. So fun spot to be. And this is actually did one of my pranks in, not through the portal, but on the other side of that wall. Did a little prank on Rad at one point. Right over there is Sir Max's place, one of his places in Spawntown. This is Hay Place. We'll check out this, then we'll check out that, I guess. The town hall. We gotta check out Max's other place. And then there are a few other areas outside of town that we're going to take a look at as well. They're just on the outskirts. Here's Max's place. It's all walled in by cactus. And got the hay roofs and such. Here's his barn. Full of cows. Looks like he's got some sheep back here. Did a prank on him as well. I did the spires prank. Where there must be chickens underneath this. What if they're supposed to be there? But yeah, I did the spires prank right before I left. And nobody understood it, even though technically I don't think you have to, technically I don't think pranks have to be understood. Maybe I'm thinking that the wrong way, but I'm pretty sure you don't have to understand a prank. This is new, right here. Looks like a new house that he was starting to build, right next to the fort here. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, let's head over to, we'll check out the town hall next, and then we'll make our way through the next part of town. We'll kind of I guess zigzag our way through, and then we'll check out Max's other build on the other side of Rad's castle. Got the giant field of wheat over here. Yeah, this landscape is kind of ravaged by creepers and endermen, but it's kind of cool in a way. It's kind of like an, as Adrian mentioned in Skype, it's kind of like a natural evolution of the landscape. Speaking of endermen and creepers, look at them all. Nope. This is something we gotta follow too, this little pathway here. Something important with that. So this is the town hall. I forget who was starting to work on this, but I know that Quiznaum took up the project after a bit and made it into this, and it's pretty much, on the outside it's more or less just a giant square or rectangular building, and it's actually not that bad. You got the flowers on top and the helipad on the roof. Don't know what's going on upstairs. Do you want to lay out the rooms? Oh yeah, I guess Mario was trying to help design the interior. Looks like he was doing some of that. Yeah, I've actually been inside here maybe once or twice. There's a looks like a computer room, a meeting room, yeah, boardroom, CCTV. Okay. Police department in there. Farmland security. Food and potion administration. There's not really anything in here. Golems have no rights. Huh. Golem rights office. Hey, there's a golem in there. I mean, what would you expect? It's his office. I think there was a staircase over here. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been on the second floor. I completely missed these stairs. Oh, well, there's not really much in here anyways. Oh, if I can... There we go. Yeah, there's a little helipad over there. I like the yard a lot. I don't know what this is, but... came out pretty well, I think. Even if these lamps don't exactly work. Of course, you do have the jack-o'-lanterns underneath. Oh, what's that? That's something new. It looks like a bunny. Alright, so let's check out the next set of houses. Mainly these ones. We looked at this one. I don't know whose this is. Been here a couple times. It's got an upstairs and a downstairs, basically right here. Nothing too crazy. It's actually a pretty cool design. It's very shallow curve to it. Looks like Tylark was grabbing some stuff. So, and this must be the farm area. Yep. Let me fix this bit for him. There you go. And I think I'm okay on food. There's actually a chicken farm nearby, so make our way over to it at some point. This, I believe, was Posh's house. With the mayor shindig, there was Mary, Muckluck, and then there was also Posh and Gurhi. It looks like his roof burned a little bit too. Yeah, there were two others basically involved in the whole thing, and Gurhi actually made like a sign for his kind of like a campaign sign kind of deal, and I think Posh made another one of those statues. So I think it got a little bit out of hand for Muck and Mary's sake. I think they had an idea going on, and Posh and Gurhi were kind of, I guess, not exactly included in the whole ordeal. But to have 4 people running for mayor at the time was actually pretty cool. And looks like Muck and Mary are going to be the main 2 for that. Got a little bit of redstone action going on in here. This must be the way down into the strip mine. Yeah, I don't do strip mines all too much. I do clear cut mines, which is basically carve out everything at level 11. That's basically all I do. That way I do have plenty of cobblestone materials and such for future builds. I believe this is Pink Eye's build. It used to be. Looks like it's been torn down from somebody. So I believe one of these horses might have been mine at one point. I did have a horse that I left. This is H1's house. I did have a horse that I left in Spawntown a long time ago. I don't remember whose place I left it at, and I don't know where it is now, but it is somewhere still in Spawntown, I hope. I'm assuming that's the one with the gold armor there, but I can't be sure. I believe this is Mexicans, Awesome Mexicans. Yep, Awesome Mexicans house. Got a little chest right here. I like it when it's not just a square blob. Square block, basically, or rectangular block. I like the little curves in it. It's something I gotta work on, making unique features and stuff. He's got this. Oh, that must be the way down to the subway. I forgot we were supposed to be. Oh no, this is just a little thing. We'll check out the subway once we get back around to all the rest of the houses. Ooh, this one's got the new doors on. This is Dakota's place. I think I've been in here before. Oh yeah, this is the one that got a little bit blown up. Okay, he's got a horse in there. Yeah, this is Dinnerbone horse. Got a nice view of the rest of the world. Yeah, Dakota was one of my partners in UHC, actually. And this is definitely a very fun group to be a part of. Whose house is this? Oh, Deviant CK. I remember him. I don't remember much about him, but I remember him. He's got... Oh, this is pretty interesting. Horses. I don't see any of his horses anymore. Looks like he was going to continue digging down from here. But, yeah. He has some vines on the roof. I think that's kind of like a mini-game type deal. You enter pearl on the vines to try to make your way to the top or something. I believe that's how it worked. This is the empty plot we saw in the beginning. that is Kip's Cafe, which we can check out real quick. Yeah, this is Kip's Cafe. Got a little dock right here. Looks like there's a cactus island right there. Yep, Ultimate Kip's Pond Cafe. I've actually hung out a little bit around here as well. Kind of AFKing. Not really AFKing, but just kind of hanging out. Sometimes, like when we're on Mumble chatting, and sit up here, kind of chat with everybody else. But, yeah, nice little cafe. There's an anvil on top of that. But otherwise, nice cafe. Nice flowers. Lots of flowers. This used to be a barn, looks like. Yeah, looks like it might have had some animals in here. There's a lot of random stuff in here. Bane of Arthropods 4. Fortune 2 stone pick. There's a diamond in here. You know, I used to be, well, I still kind of am, quite the victim of looting Spawntown, for goods. Like, not like, like I wouldn't take the diamond in there, but like, if I needed dirt, I'd take the dirt, or if I needed, like, gunpowder, you know, or if I needed food, I'd probably grab the rotten flesh. You know, little things that, aren't as important to people, I guess. I assume, of course. But, yeah, I always nicked a couple things from people's chests, so there's a lot of stuff that doesn't exist in people's chests anymore. I am quite the victim of... Not the victim, but quite... I am the one behind all that. Coom Industries. I think that's Conflict, if I remember. I believe it is. Yeah. This is a little, I guess a little office, yeah, area. They got a meeting room in here. It's like a corporate building kind of deal. Ooh, nice little garden out back. I like the staircase. Yeah, this is a little office. Looks like a secretary, executive office, Tylark. I'm designing something on my TI-84. Way up to the roof. Yeah. And down on this side, oh, there's his storage room, his horses, a map. I have no idea where that is. The motherland, apparently, but I don't know where exactly that is. Looks like these maps were removed, yeah, to reduce lag around here. I'm getting about between 15 and 20 frames just wandering around here. Now this area, I don't know whose this is. Though all the chests are definitely in a different language. None of them are named, so I'm not even going to guess or anything. But there is an underground bit right here, which I think there's a zombie in. Yep, a zombie. We survived that. Not really much going on down here. That was supposed to be a tunnel, I guess, to other places right there. This was supposed to be Cool's plot. Yeah. His hotel. He also has a little way down. He has a tunnel. Yeah, the friendship tunnel. But not too much else. He hasn't been active on the server much lately. He disappeared sometime while I was away. It's like when I left, he had no reason to continue or something. Oh, whose place is this? This is somebody... Yeah, Fruit Fly. That's right. I think I remember looting this place quite often. This is the portal house. It used to be a little, like, gazebo type thing, and now it's an actual building. This actually has the way down into the, this is what I was talking about, the kind of signs for the mayor stuff. This is, I believe we can get to the subway from here. Yeah, some subway under construction, but they got the whole full enchantment room. Here's Spawntown itself. So we are there. And you gotta go through these plots. We'll check out that one back there. There's Randy's, and Max is right here, kind of, I think. So, or he might be a little bit farther back. We'll check all those next. And then I guess we can check out JSFS, and then we'll check out all the outlying areas on the outside after that. Yeah, this is the subway, more or less. Looks like this is all it was from this point. It's supposed to go down to an area. I guess you could ride minecarts from one place to another. I hope they kind of pick that up again. Because it would be pretty cool. J-Rob and Ames' spawn house. Remember those two folks? They were around fairly early on. They were definitely part of the Season 1 world. Is there a way down there? Like one of these? No. I think there used to be. Yeah, pretty cool. They got string in front of their house. I forget whose plot this used to be, but now it has a beacon of all different colors. I think there's a way. Yep. Another one of those giant chunks that somebody created. Oh, I missed that guy. Missed him by a mile. It's like I wasn't even aiming. This house, I don't know whose this is, but it connects to an underground kind of sewer system. It's kind of cool. It goes up into this little area. They got their donkey here. Oops, I don't know why I hopped on. Gonna have to back you up. Or not. I'll turn you around. It's like an certain orientation. Nope, I guess not. Well, I'm stuck here forever. Now I'm not. But yeah, right down here is like a little sewer system where horses go to get lost. There's two down here, actually. I don't know whose they are. Oh. Apparently, sewer monsters get down in here. So that's where they all come from. Do we have a way back out? Yeah, get a ladder. Good. I don't need that. I can stay down there. Yeah, I've also looted this area quite a few times as well. They had some stuff. I remember the Armor for Blocks little door-to-door sales that I did. Just wandering through and kind of taking people's armor for stuff. Gold ingot for a tasty snack. I can give you a gold nugget for a tasty snack. No, apparently that doesn't count. Now let's grab one extra stack. Oh, we'll do 2 extra stacks of chicken. This house. Let's see whose this is. Got all kinds of messed up by the looks of it. Struck by lightning, most likely. Became a victim. Yep. Looks like Henry used to be here. Stopped by to take something. Yeah, I have no idea whose house this was. It was another victim to a lightning strike by the looks of it. Oh, did we miss these 2 buildings here? Or did I check these already? Oh yeah, I checked that one. I checked those. That up there was a unfortunate, I believe it'll be a griefing incident. That doesn't really matter too much because we're resetting the world, but it's been a long time since we got griefed. It wasn't, it's like way early, like Season 1 type stuff, where people were like stealing items and things. So, and then somebody does that. This is cool. Nice little humble abode. Yeah, we checked that place out, right? I think this was Mary's old house. Looks like a zombie broke in at one point. I believe at some point, like something, like a creeper blew up a bit of it, and we had to, yeah, while we were, I guess, while Mary was either building that or fixing that or something, we accidentally set off a creeper right in front of his house and had to quickly fix it before he realized. And somebody broke down the door by the looks of it. And here we have this house. Again, not really sure whose this is, but not quite finished by the looks of it. Looks like they got a way down here. Yep, some nether wart. Ooh. Whoa. I am not the cleanest person, so I'm sorry if I brought over some bed bugs. Oh, it looks like this might have been a bit of a prank that either the person didn't find or decided to keep, maybe. Got some nether wart. Looks like a continuation down to the strip mine and stuff here. Looks like this one was also a victim to some fire. I don't really know. The lightning must be quite precise to, usually when there's a thunderstorm with lightning on it, thunderstorm usually has lightning with it, but, usually when one occurs, it's usually has, like, there's rain with it, too. And so, it must be quite precise to, strike somewhere. Either the fire spreads to a point that's, like, underneath, cover, or it, like, I don't know, spreads too fast for the rain to put out or something. Here's Randy's build. This is another place that I looted quite often, mainly down in here with the, like, armor for blocks and then grabbing, like, dirt or gunpowder or something small. I was a victim of that. Next season I'm not going to do that. Partially because I won't be able to, because we're going to be confined to spawn for the most part, but also because it's definitely not the right thing to do. I did it because I was lazy and didn't feel like grinding it myself, basically, and figured, hey, it's not a big item, and it's not an important item. I don't think they'll notice it. They're not even in Spawntown anymore, kind of stuff like that. But still not the right thing to do. There's a little lifeguard tower right there. This is where we kind of get to more of the outskirts stuff. Whoops. Like that house, of course Max's build, that stuff there. There's actually quite a few things that are right around the outside of this place. What is this? Oh, it just says they're Max's. Make our way up here. There's this little underside part. Got some sunflowers, some reeds. Looks like a pathway down to stuff. Might be, yeah, caves, strip mine stuff. We'll head on up. This must have been his main area. He's got his horses over here. Thunder. Big Black Charlie. I remember Thunder, I think. White Lightning. I don't think I remember him. Mool. He named a lot of Rad's horses, too, which is kind of funny. He's got some wheat farms and stuff. And he has a giant wheat farm over there. There's an ice farm right there. Looks like, yeah. Packed ice. That used to be an ice farm right there. Ice tray. Yeah, I've never been out on this side of town much at all. Like back here. I don't think I've ever really been out back that way. Never really had a reason to. I didn't know that there was even stuff back there for the most part. I think there were like a couple people building back there. Matter of fact, I I took a peek recently at what was going on back there, so there is some stuff we can look at. But yeah, I never went back there for any real reason until recently. So check out some of this stuff back here. It's like this house. I don't know whose that is. Check it out real quick. There's that. Oh no, this is the ice tray. Duh. Is the portal still open? No, it's closed. Hoop, hoop. This thing. Did I see that? Yeah, I have. I've seen that. So this weird thing, this contraption, I found recently. Looks like a mob system. It's a pigman system by the looks of it. I didn't realize that also went all the way down there too. We could head up there real quick. I just don't know how we're gonna get down. Well, I guess we can get down through here. Or at least I thought we could. Interesting. It looks like they would go all the way down there. You collect them later. Yeah, the mobs. Apparently it's raining too. Oh yeah, we're underneath something. But I saw something interesting over here. Somebody dropped. Let's continue on, shall we? So these couple houses back here are, so there's something right over there that we'd have to look at in a little bit. But, these houses back here I've checked out on occasion, like once or twice before. But, never really went too far in depth into what they were all about. This I didn't even notice existed. Check out that one, even though we were right next to that one. Just kind of make our way back over there, that way. Yep. There's more stables back there. I believe Scott made those. Oh, okay. Can't even see right now. Oh, missed again. Oh, no, got him. Here we are. Yeah, I have no idea whose place this is at all. Got a nice design, though. I like that. On the floor there. Looks like a kind of a snowier place here. I almost forgot that the snow is now altitude dependent. That's the exit. This is the do not enter area. Oh, it's a chest of goodies by the looks of it. And he actually, oh, yeah, he does. Thank you. Oh, well. So we can head back there. We'll check out that thing, and then that thing. Then we can cut through JSFS land. And then we'll check out some of the outskirts stuff. And there's some stuff way over that way as well. Maybe we'll hit these places, take JSFS land, and work our way back around. Oh man, I need to get up through this place. Oh, there's like a ladder over there. Could have just done that. Here we go. And here we are. I've been up here a couple times. Again, I'm not really sure whose place this is. It's pretty cool to have it kind of up here all by itself, kind of overlooking Spawntown like Rad's Castle was. Kind of forget that it's out here sometimes. Any ender pearls at all? There's some emeralds. Oh, no ender pearls. That just goes down to some caves, I believe. Cuts right through the island. So check that one out. And those two, they'll make our way over there. Let's see, what's the easiest way to get up there? What is this? Jad Murdoch's. Okay. This is where he exists at. I know I've seen him. He's actually one of the first people that I've met on the fan server. My first fan server episode that I did, him and Rebecca were the first two people that were on the server, along with myself. So, it's a pretty cool little tidbit there. How do I get up here? It's got signs going all around the place, letting people know. Oh. Don't get too close. You'll have your fingers. And he's still here, too. He's got his horse and his donkey, a couple sheeps. A little balcony. Nothing too, I guess. Nothing too big out here, I guess. It does have a little bridge over to the next place. Oh, and a lava pit. Hide. I don't remember the guy's full name. I think I do remember the person specifically. I don't remember. Oh, the windmill. Yeah, I don't quite remember his full name. I think I remember him being on the server, but I don't remember his full name. That goes quite a ways down. I think I've been in here a few times, especially with the death games that went on. I always decide to seek refuge up in the windmill. Well, not always, but sometimes I would kind of chill out in the windmill. That over there is Gurhi's mayor thing that we'll check out in a bit. That's what he used to, I want to say advertise, but I think promote's the better word. To promote his bid for mayor. His place is this. Got a little bit of an underside thing here. This one does not have a name. Got a clock though. Something you don't see every day. Reclining carrot. Indeed it is. This guy's on portal. Or she. I don't know who actually who lived here. Is there a way? Oh yeah, here it is. The upstairs bit. The upper upstairs bit. I guess this is the way to the portal. Yes. Which has been broken by the recent update. Or the recent snapshot. Really cool. Oh, maybe this will tell me. That was Tylark's. Tylark was one of the two people behind the Nether Hub. Oh, and these are silverfish. They still are. Of course, silverfish aren't really all that special anymore, because they exist in extreme hills. Or in fact, I'm pretty sure they existed in extreme hills before then, but I don't know. Maybe that was back when Silk Touch worked on them or something. This is JSFS land. This is the back end of it. This is my build, Firewall. This is a little mini game where you have to like Or you have to, like, run and jump and try to toss something into the hoppers. And, this, I believe, was a little museum. Yeah, the art gallery, the Gurkey Gallery. Yep. You just look at all the works of art. You gotta wonder how long it took for him to actually, like, get the correct pictures up for all these donations. Some of these seem to have fallen. Really cool. And look, we're back again. Here's King of the Ladder. Got some slimes added to it. Looks like it even goes... Oh no, it's just a little slime pit. We got some of the shops on this side. We'll... let's see. Yeah, let's check out the shops first, and then we'll... My Armor for Blocks shop, which Fruit took over. More or less dead now. Pretty much everything's dead now. This is Scott's Slime shop. This is... Yeah, Gurhi's redstoning. I was actually going to ask him to see if he can make an elevator, but multiplayer stuff doesn't work. So... And this is... Oh yeah, H1's landscaping. Never finished. We got some more shops upstairs, but we'll kind of check out all these and then we'll circle back around. This is Mary's Hitman shop. Hitless services. I used that to kill Kusag at one point. Oh man, the lag's building. We're down to 11 frames over here. This is the Abbott Caving Tournament, which was finally settled during Hollywood's live stream. This looks like a potion shop. Make your own potions. Looks like strength potions is the way to go right now. On sale. Now it's probably the one that's active at the moment. Check out Muck's mini golf in a bit. This looks like a paintball arena. Looks like it's functional, but not completely finished. This is some like skyboat type deal. You ride a boat up to the top and fly off. I used that to bridge over to that feature over there, figure out what it was. Oh, Ames. I remember Ames. This stuff isn't there anymore. Try to bust through here kind of quickly because of the lag. What's this? Super Pearl. Oh, that must have been that thing. Sir Diamond received passbook. Huh. Very interesting. Don't know what this was supposed to be. Actually, I think we can run around to this side and look at it. Looks like it was supposed to be a minigame of sorts. Oh yeah, it's Tylark and Kip. We're going to do something with that. Matthew's Potion Shop. He built it, and then didn't put anything in it. This is Tylark's shop. Spent a few times in here, especially raiding this. Still got some stuff left in here. This is the Death Games building, right in the open, or at least the first thing in the shop. And Notorious Park is the one in Death Games right now. And let's see, this thing. This is Park's game. It's a cleanup game. I have no idea how it works at all. Looks like some crazy redstone stuff. This is the upper shops. This is Kusag's place, his shop. Oh yeah, cool sweet shop. Got cake and cookies. And apparently been blown up a little bit. Quiznom's store here. Oh yeah, enchanted books. I think I got a couple enchanted books from that. Let's see. The block shop. Oh, out of business. I forget who owned this. There's a lot of eggs in there. Yeah, look at the little blocks. And a feather. This is Randy's pumpkin pies. Oh, looks like he still got some too. And this looks like an empty shop here. Yep. A little fountain at the end. Pretty cool. That is Jason Land, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's go check out Muck's Mini Golf real quick. We'll spiral around. Maybe this will be the end of part 1. The extreme, or at least the outskirts of Spawntown. Well, there's a few. We've got the mini golf. We have the witch farm. Got some farms over there. There's some buildings around the back, and maybe we can finish it off at my first base. And then we'll check out everybody else's bases as we go along. Probably in the future episodes, it will be less. It'll probably be more edits to kind of hurry things along, because there's going to be a lot of walking between places. So, but here's Muck's Mini Golf. I believe I still have the high score here. Let's just check real quick. Yep, 89, 93, 83, 91, 105. My name is not here anymore. Oh no, there it is, 83. And yeah, Killer was the closest with 85. But say hey to Muck. Ew. It's pretty cool. Or if I could get him to join. I mean, we're a little ways into the whole thing, but just do a quick run through of all of the courses that he has. Follow the pathway. Hopefully there's no creepers in here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, just scoot around. Go up this way. This is mine. I added this guy here. Brand new goalie. No, I'll tell him later. Oh. This is the yeah, the redstone hole right here. Pass through all those gates in order to open up the area. Did a lot of landscaping around here and did a lot of work on this. I think there was a time where he didn't quite, like he took a bit of a break from it too. He got a couple beacons going on. Just a little bit more of it. Like not too far that way is my base. Here's the next area. This area, he said, was one of the harder places, one of the harder holes. But I actually didn't do too bad. It's like right around the end where I would mess up. And it's really not that, it's not the fact that you're limited on where to shoot, but more the fact that you gotta try to stay consistent. It's that consistency that makes things a little difficult. So you try to stay consistent, and it sometimes messes up. And you miss. So we're just flying through all these. Next one. Okay, let me go through the desert theme. We'll get ourselves back around. There we go. The Sphinx. And the pyramid, which you gotta drop down here. Got the packed ice so it doesn't melt next to the lava here. Then we go up to the nether theme. Some of these red sheep that you see around, like there's one up in that tree, those are my red sheep. I forget what kind of prank I needed them for, but I gathered a bunch of red wool at one point, and eventually I decided to just set them free, and so they've made their way all the way out here, which is pretty cool. Right over this way, then down here to hole 18. And we're back. Just like that. So, that was Muckluck's Mini Golf right there. So now we'll make our way this way. Pretty interesting seeing what some of this would have become. Like, this area has been cleared out. I think it was with the assumption that we would continue building out here and creating more and more stuff. Unfortunately, that is not what ended up happening. But this place has been, for the most part, cleared out. Hey, another guy. Yo. There's a dock. There's a random dock in the middle of nowhere. There's a zombie chicken. Apparently I can't shoot that zombie chicken. There we go. Whoa. He's just gonna leave. Alright. Continuing on. This meeting was a success. Yeah, for the most part. We did a little meeting. A little board meeting. Talk about stuff, got things kind of taken care of. Yeah, I forgot all about them tree farms over there. Ow. Well, I guess it's another thing we can stop by and check out while we're here. All this was, I don't know what was going on with this landscape over here. It was like dug out for all the sand, but nothing else. So, yeah, it definitely was a lot. We did a meeting, and I guess people were expecting it to be a little bit immature and stuff, but everybody was actually very well mannered in the whole thing. This used to be a sheep farm. All the sheep are gone now. Trees, the bridge back to Spawntown, which is actually a UHC monument for Season 3. Future home of the UHC monument. Oh yeah, this was going to be UHC monument down in here. Did not happen. This is all it was. It's hoping for a beacon, I guess. I made a little UHC monument at my base, but that was about it. So, but let's continue on this way. We can make our way over to one of the biggest projects. Actually, it's probably the biggest project on the entire server. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even say probably, because it is the biggest project on the entire server. It is the witch farm, which is completely massive. Like, this is the wire framing that goes around it. But there it is. We dug from the shoreline, basically from the surface of the water all the way down to bedrock, and covered an entire chunk, basically. All that. Dug all that out. It was done while I was away in the army, but I definitely did a lot to kind of help out. This place is a little different by the looks of it. This is another one of those advertising signs. Looks like somebody lit it on fire. And, yeah, set it ablaze. This is where Tylark and Killer got their advertising out. So, of course, Killer's sign is above everything else by the looks of it. Oh, I'm in the fire. Nope, didn't make it. This over here is something pretty cool. We're gonna check out. I'll make our way back that way. This is another one of those outskirts buildings that I never really checked out. I think I've seen it like on one or two occasions, but never really took a big look at. We're actually coming at it from the backside of it. Supposed to follow it in a proper direction. I'm talking about the UHC mode for the next season, which I don't think I'm supposed to talk about, but here we are. There's a chest in here. I have no idea what it all means. It looks like it's a ruin, and they found a very special cube of materials. This says something. The nether. Okay, so yeah, little bits of like the earth, the nether, the end. I see. Yeah, we came at this from the backside. We're supposed to follow this pathway all the way up to it, but we did not do that in the proper manner. Yeah, we're talking about trying UHC mode for the next world. I think I'd be okay with it. It would hone in my UHC skills, I guess, even though in terms of PvE stuff, I'm actually okay with surviving in caves and such. But I don't know. I'm kind of, I guess I'm willing to give it a try. Some farms. All kinds of tree farms. I think that's a reed farm up there. There's like wheat and nether wart on those. And yeah, that's the big thing about it. As long as we're able to discuss changing it, which I guess there's no reason why we wouldn't. I'm okay with trying anything. We're kind of running around the outskirts here. What does this say? Oh, stronghold that way. Oh yeah, I remember the stronghold. See if we can find it real quick. This is actually the old way to get there. This was before we had an actual nether hub. This is the way that you're supposed to go to the place. It's going this way. Follow all these paths. And each of these signs says something unique. Well, not something unique, but they kind of have like a little backstory leading up to the place itself. Here, I believe this is Dakota's arena. Used to be a bunch of plants right here, a bunch of wheat. Oh, this giant thing. Look at that. And then that over there, I believe, I don't know if that's another arena or a house. I don't think I've seen this one. We'll take a quick look at it. Oh, definitely missed that jump. Yeah, this is like another little arena type deal. Yeah. Oh, we actually came at that completely the wrong way. Yeah. I hope I know how to get out of here. Yeah, we can just do that. Says that. Oh yeah, you come in from that side. You get like blue team, red team, and then they come around this side, collect all their gear. I'm assuming, and then go battle it out on there, in there, I should say. And I think there might be more out that way-ish, but we're going to cycle this way, and catch some of the back stuff, and then we'll head to my base, or my first base, and end it off for this first part. Which is, these videos are definitely going to be really long. If I can edit any of them down, then I'm going to definitely do that. And not realize there was a village out here. But this whole area, actually, the farms that were back there was all underwater once upon a time. And I believe this here is actually new terrain. But yeah, I think somewhere around here was like newly generated terrain or something. This is new, something I haven't found. Try like some mining outposts. Oh. Yeah, I've never seen this before. It's cool. There's some ice up there. If I can find my way up to it. This is part of the reason why I wanted to do a kind of tour like this. Check out all the little things that I guess for the most part went unnoticed throughout the server. And chances are I'm going to find other things that went unnoticed. Or there's going to be things that continue to go unnoticed on the server. Things that were built that I did not find. But here's the little bridge. This must be the way up to that one place over here. I think I remember seeing it. Oh yeah, the stronghold. I Almost forget about that. I have no idea where that thing is anymore, but there is a portal that leads you to it. Oh, yeah, we can just go this way. And we can check out over there. I was gonna make an OSHA certified joke, but I think that's an American thing. This is kind of interesting. I have no idea whose this was. Doesn't even link. Oh, I was gonna say it doesn't even link to the other stuff, but I see that it really can't right now. Oh, it's Max's build. His next build must be what he was most recently working on. Even though he kind of had some things that I had probably said that he was most recently working on. This is one of them. See, I didn't even know this existed out here. There's that bridge. Doesn't look like it goes to... actually, it does go to something. I might just continually record all this. If I can reach that. That's Red's Castle over there. Yeah, I've never been out in this section. Oh yeah, I remember all that. I remember that. I never approached it from this angle, though. Yeah. Check that out in a bit. There's so much around here. It's actually kind of difficult to figure out where to go next. You can take a look at it from a distance, maybe. I didn't realize that was there. I actually wanted to take a look at some of the stuff that was near here. See, there's something right there. That's like a... I don't even know what that is. There's something right there. That's a portal. It's weird. Portal in the middle of nowhere. There's another one on the other side of Spawntown as well. Between Muck's Mini Golf and my place. There's a little chest right here. Defense post. Interesting. Hoop. See if we can make our way up here real quick. Oh, it's probably that. Oh, nope, there it is. This is one of the things that I never really noticed before. I think this was, I forget who this is. I'll probably remember it once I see the name, if there's a name here. I believe I remember there used to be a house being worked on here. Doesn't look like there's a name attached to it. Nice little tower. It's a wooden tower. Obviously, as you can see. It's like a guard tower on the outskirts. Keeping a watchful eye on the world. Oops. Just peeking over the treetops. And let's see what's over this way. Oh. It's actually, there's the ice farm. I believe there's actually a build somewhere in that area-ish. Like somewhere along Max's build that, belongs to somebody. It's packed ice. There's like a river that cuts underneath some of the stuff over here. I don't know if it exists anymore. Terrain's evolved so much recently. Oh yeah, it's still here. Completely forgot about this area. But here it is. This little place. I believe this was supposed to be like a little secret base type thing. It's J-Robin Ames. I don't think I was supposed to find this place. But I found it quite a while ago. That's more Max's area. Can I get up over the hill from here? Indeed I can. Gonna get a little dangerous though. Here's the wheat farm. That looks like an Enderman area. Up under here, killing Enderman. Oh, trapdoors. So, nothing in particular. Gonna hop down that hole. Gotcha. Let's see what's out this way. I believe there's like a little house somewhere out here. There's some saplings that never grew. Hoop. A lot of torches out this way. Looks like a cave. Swing it back this way a little bit. There's Gurhi's gigantic sign sitting on top of the desert. I believe what I'm looking for is right over here. Yep, this is the place. It says Gurhi for mayor right there. Yeah. But yeah, back when he was part of the mayor campaign, that's where he did his campaign sign. And this little house, this is what I was looking for. This little thing. I believe this belongs to somebody that I've never seen on the server before, I believe. A little bit of carrots going on here. Actually, I don't even know if there's a sign to this place. But yeah. A 9J? I don't know. I think I've seen the name before, but I don't think I've ever seen them personally. Look at all the stuff that they left behind. This is definitely somebody who's been inactive for a long time. And never finished their little house out here. I didn't even know that that thing existed until just the other day. So let's do a quick look out this way. If there's anything we missed, we'll check up on this hill. And then we'll make our way over to my base. Oh yeah, there's something going on up here. Oh yeah. Check this out. Yeah, somebody claimed all of this. How do I get into there? I guess I can do this. Yeah. Here we are. Again, not really sure whose place this is, but they own it. Obviously. Does this look familiar? This might be one of Cool's places. If I remember correctly. This is Benjamin. I believe it is. I believe I found this. Yeah, I believe I got here through one of the portals. I think I remember this, that's why. And the chest right along the wall here. So I do believe this is Cool's place, and I am going to steal your ender pearls. In turn, I will give you all of those bits. I believe that's his place. Cool. No pun intended. Or maybe it is intended. Oop, oop. Alright, so let's make our way all the way across to my base. There is definitely a lot more stuff to be found out here. All kinds of little things going on. There's Gurhi's campaign sign again. I believe we're going to pass pretty close to the oh, there's a I don't remember. Yeah, I remember that jungle a little bit. I don't remember that build, though. Yes, I do. Do I? I question myself every day. I think that's actually... Oh, yeah, that's Matthew, isn't it? Yeah, it's Matthew's build. Yep, that is definitely Matthew's build. The cathedral. His little barn out front. Looks like he's got a couple extra buildings as well. Very cool. And he's finally cleaned up my prank. At least that prank, at least. Here is the desert temple. I actually gathered some of the materials from this place. I took the whole top off of this. I was going to take it all down, but I wasn't sure if anybody wanted to use it, so I kept it around. And we're gonna cut over this way real quickly to show you my boat. The ship that I made, that was technically a prank, but it's really more of just a cool build nearby. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I like it. The to update for the naval idea, naval battles between myself and Ellen and Otts, and hopefully somebody else can join me. Might not happen as soon as we would want it to. I mean, I was pretty much expecting that anyways, because we do have a few things that we're discussing. What is he talking about? Background tour. Oh, they want to do a call, I guess, about their adventures over there. I would jump into it, but I'm kind of touring, so. And let me do that. See if we can make our way over Muck's mini golf. Yeah, that's the best we can do right now. Actually, we could have done better, but we'll just cut right through here. And make our way over to my place. There's not much left of it, but we can still take a look. At least some of this forest is still, yep, still its old self. I remember running through here, cutting back and forth between here and Spawntown. Nope, we're actually on the wrong side of this. Whoops. Got that guy. Here's some of my red sheep. And here's my first build right out here. Here's a skeleton. He's not part of this. Yeah, this is my first build ever on the server. Well, it's on Season 2. Yeah, these reeds are kind of extending out quite far. Used to just take up that area. I used to have a couple planes, one here, one up there. And a couple buttons, that portal. And my actual house was down in here. I believe I still have a horse here, too. Yep, here he is. Ricardo Grande. The only surviving horse of all the ones that I kept in this area. Now he's going to try to kill himself in the lava. Please don't do that. If I could set you free... Actually, maybe I can. Here, I'm going to give you the opportunity to escape. Just like Kurt J. Max set his horse free, I'm going to attempt to set you free. Assuming that you want to. I mean, the door's open. Just don't go that way. As a matter of fact. Whoa. I mean, you can... Okay. That was your fault, not mine. So this was actually my first build right here. Not too much for the entrance. And of course, it's been blown up a little bit due to some wither fights. This is my little farm here. I would have like all my stuff would be like along here, and I have a bed right about the middle. Some bits in here. I actually want these, not that. Then, when I left for the army, I left a lot of stuff behind in this area. And down here is where my first, not my first ever, but my first on this world, my clear-cut mine, which is now filled in by a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns, but it extended pretty far. I also had a, let me torch this up real quick. I also had a zombie spawner right up over here, which I filled in with obsidian and stuff. Yep. There's a cave behind that. But yeah, we fought a wither in here as well. Me and Rad fought 2 withers, actually. And, unfortunately, all the extra withers got blown up when Rad died, but it was still a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Lots of fun indeed. Yeah, put all these torches here to point the way. I can actually take most of them back. Stock up on torches before the end of the world. So I think that's going to do for this first part. I'm going to take a bit of a break here. That is at least an hour and a half's worth of stuff to look at. Just going through the Spawntown area and all the nearby surrounding stuff. In the next part, we are going to stretch a little farther out. Probably check some of the other nearby stuff that's in the Spawntown area, and eventually we are going to have to go through all of the portals in the hub, and maybe we're still gonna have to maybe adventure out and try to find some of the other builds that were built and then I guess abandoned. But until then, hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all. Oh, look, he escaped. And I shall see you all next time.